YouTube comments correctly on that.
Oh no!
That was a great one.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that.
I think we're live. We should be live.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have questions you want answered at
It's time for Capcom Dino Crisis and Resident Evil, baby. Devil May Cry 6 announcement would be cool too. Just a tease.
We've been running polls all day long about the old Capcom.
Capcom.
We are coming up pretty dang quick on the Capcom presentation.
Capcom.
And again of what we know officially for Capcom. Of course, to be hosted by our friend Seltzer. Then we know we're gonna get stuff on the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're gonna get stuff on Monster Hunter Rise. We're gonna get stuff on Monster Hunter Stories 2. We're gonna get Resident Evil Village. That is what they have officially said.
Good, they said Village. DLC. Please, please.
I hope more on that Resident Evil multiplayer game.
Yeah. No,
and
forget
if you really want to start
Reverse.
dreaming, I
God.
know earlier you want to talk about Lost Planet like that's gonna
Sorry,
happen.
guys. I went down the rabbit hole. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up
Lost
here.
Planet?
It would be
Was that
fantastic to
Capcom?
have it, but
Oh,
let's focus on
Capcom's
what
also
we
doing
already know.
Pragmata. I forgot they could show Pragmata. That game looks insane. And they have Mega Man. Capcom has great IPs, bro.
And also, maybe give us some new stuff.
Yeah.
Capcom has great IPs.
Okay, so I am not super into puzzle mystery games, just being completely honest. But I mean,
Do you even? I wonder if she even plays games.
Obviously, I'm
She's
a
gorgeous.
big weeb. I absolutely adore anime. So just
Love her dress. Love that dress. The blue. Love the stuff on her eyes. The eyelashes. The long eyelashes.
Also, there's a
The hair. How it's coming down the side.
Oh,
Oh, it's curls down the side, man. She looks great. What kind of, are those pink fucking heels? She wearing pink heels right now? My God.
The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles,
gorgeous.
2 games that were released in
And the earrings, I can't even see the earrings, but they look like they're dangling down. Fantastic. Any rings on? Any necklaces? I feel like a necklace would really set it off, and some rings, maybe a bracelet or two. Oh, okay, here we go. This is it. Come on, baby. Let's go. Yo, P. Fabiano, he left Capcom, you guys. He's the guy who doesn't do ADR from Resident Evil 7. He's my boy. He's my friend. Pete, you're the man, Pete. He's going to Bungie, so hopefully they do something. I hope he does something scary at Bungie, like works on the Witch King or whatever's next. You know, the Queen, Oryx's sister. Anyway, okay, come on. Good luck, Pete. I love you. Capcom, I hope you guys can do well without Pete. Rated M. Give me that rated M all day. Bro, Dino Crisis, Resident Evil 8 DLC. Ooh, Capcom, look at that logo. That's the most beautiful Capcom logo I've ever seen. Oh my God. And actually, maybe most beautiful video game logo I've ever seen. Like, that was like, there was like density to that, man. There was density to that thing. It looked real. Oof.
Welcome to the Capcom.
She's wearing Jill's jacket, or Claire's jacket.
AKA Seltzer, and I'll be your guide as we walk through the latest releases, news, and updates from Capcom.
I like it.
We'll
Come
hear
on.
from the Resident Evil Village team, share some news from the world of Monster Hunter,
Don't care.
Get the latest on Ace Attorney.
Don't care.
Then we'll wrap up with some updates from our friends at Capcom Fighters.
What?
So what are we waiting for?
All right,
Let's
so
get
I guess
started.
I'm just Resident
Our
Evil, I
first
guess.
stop today,
Resident Evil.
Resident
Okay,
Evil Village.
come on, DLC.
The Resident Evil franchise
DLC with all the
continues to pioneer
bosses.
latest and greatest in
Please,
survival horror.
please, please, please.
The team has been blown away by the
Please.
response to
Yes,
Resident Evil
we
Village,
love it.
which launched last month.
We fucking love
It brought
it.
the world another chapter in this decades-long story
Bring Ethan
as
back.
the franchise celebrates its 25th anniversary this year.
Yes.
I'm honored to be able to introduce Tsuyoshi Kanda,
Yeah?
producer
Yes.
on Resident
Okay.
Evil Village,
Okay, let's go.
with a special message for the
Come
fans.
on, give us a good message, bro. Give us a good message. Please, it's my game of the year, you guys. This is my game of the year. Love the presentation. Love the transitions in the music. Everything. Spectacular so far. Come on.
There's nothing to fear.
No. Little lag.
She's everything to me.
Come on. DLC. DLC. F for
I
respect.
think it's time you left things in my hands.
Oh my God, the game is so good, you guys.
Go on, rest now.
I just... It had the best boss fight in any Resident Evil game. Ever. Any of the mainline ones, anyway. Including Rev 1 and 2.
Hi
Hey!
everyone.
Hello!
My name is Tsuyoshi Kanda.
I love this guy.
On Resident Evil Village.
Are you happy?
I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone
Yes.
who's played since we launched the game in May.
Yes, you're welcome.
We hope you're enjoying this new chapter
I love it.
in survival horror.
Love it.
As a reminder, everyone who purchases Resident Evil Village will gain free access to our online multiplayer title.
No,
Resident
no,
Evil
don't.
Reverse,
No one cares
where
about this.
Players go head to head with their favorite Resident Evil heroes
Maybe...
and bioweapons.
Maybe...
I'm now happy to announce
No.
that Resident Evil Reverse will go live next month
Okay.
across all supported platforms.
Yeah.
So head into the fray to celebrate the Resident Evil
DLC.
20th
Give us
anniversary.
DLC. Please. That's not it. That's not all you're talking about for Resident Evil. By popular demand, what? Has just started a DLC? Oh yes, let's go! Let's go by popular demand. Yes! Yes, dude. Yes, please. Oh my god.
Thank you, Kanda-san, for that wonderful
Wow, so they weren't even
Next up,
planning on it.
long-awaited news from the world
They
of
weren't-
Monster Hunter.
they weren't even
Whether it's
planning on
adventuring
it.
alongside monsters
Oh,
or battling them with
yes,
friends,
that's all we
got
needed.
something for
Okay.
you. First,
Thank
let's dive
God.
into the brand
So
new
if they're just
story-based
starting-
RPG entry to the series,
Ooh, man, they
Monster
might have to
Hunter
just-
Stories 2,
shit.
Wings of Ruin.
They're not going to be able to get it out in a good way before the Game Awards, you know, in November and December. So it might, I mean, I'm assuming, like I told you guys, I would like them to do 4 DLCs. Like a Villager one, a Dimitrescu one, a House of, or I guess 5, House of Beneviento, Heisenberg. But if they're just starting now, they might combine it all. It might just be one DLC expansion like the old Hunters or, you know, Bioshock Infinite, Burial. I think BRLC was actually 2. It might be like Last of Us Left Behind, just like a single DLC. And I'm okay if they do that. I'm okay. I just want more content in that game. Yes. Fucking yes, dude.
That Guardian Ratha had survived
Oh.
and returned to Hekola Island.
Okay, so it looks like that's going to be it for this whole conference. And you know what? I'm okay with that. If that's the only news we get that I care about, I'm fine with it because RE7 had the best DLC, like, of any game that I've ever played. So, if they're going to do DLC on this game, it needs to be fantastic.
Stone, and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny.
This is the legendary monster, Ray's Wing Ratha, the monster with the wings of...
Yeah, I just...
It's said that a beat of its wings can bring about waves of destruction.
Many people believe
I don't care.
there's a connection
This is not for
between the
me.
strange happenings and the wings.
Oh, Resident Evil, good. I just got to think about that. Just ponder it, Lion. They are working on DLC for your game of the year. You are getting your favorite game of this year so far. You are going to get DLC for it. They are doing it by popular demand. I thought they were going to say something like, something with Lady Dimitrescu, you know, something with a vampire lady, like, here's her hat, available for purchase, you know, something ridiculous. But no, they said DLC, baby, DLC.
How do you control
Good. Good.
It's not about
We love it,
control.
man. We love it. We want
Monsters
more.
help riders of their own will.
I can't believe they didn't have DLC planned already. Like, what? Why would you not have DLC planned for every mainline Resident Evil
Are
game?
just like your bond with Tsukino.
And I talked about it in my review. In the reviews, like I said, hopefully it'll be up. No, not hopefully. It will be up by July
power
4th,
does Ratha really have?
2021.
Why are all of
It'll be
these
up in
pets appearing?
3 weeks, 2
And
weeks.
who are those people who want to take Ratha for
You have my
themselves?
word, guys. Unless I'm dead or something, right?
All I have are questions.
All I have are
There's
questions
worry or
and no
doubt in your
answers.
voice, Ratha will become anxious too. He needs to know that you will protect him no matter what. I can sense the flames of his
she's
life
pretty.
force weakening.
Reminds me of,
The burden of such great power is
what's her
too much
name?
for his body to
Not
bear.
Midna. Mifa from Breath of the Wild.
A voice. Can you hear it?
Riders can bond with monsters.
What is this
Surely
anyway?
you can
Would they say it was
groove
Age or
fellow
something?
humans.
Bro, and by the way, guys, like I didn't watch it, I didn't stream it. I'm glad I didn't. Take-Two Interactive, I believe it was, the guys who own GTA.
Everyone they meet.
You know, they own Mafia, they own, what is that other one?
Friends here.
What's that old school one? There's Bully. I think they might own Max Payne as well, but there's another one they own. It's like you're a detective. LA Noire, I think is what it's called. LA Noire. So they own all these really great franchises, and they're not doing anything. GTA 6, yeah, right. No, GTA 6. Yeah, so it's like, I saw, they did like a Zoom call. It was like a Zoom call, apparently, like a Skype call. That's what their conference was. People apparently hated it, and I hope they never do it again. It's just people, these companies are billions and trillion-dollar companies. They're so out of touch with consumers, man. And it's the funniest thing, because like, they love money more than anything, right? Companies love money more than anything, and they do things to actively limit their growth and potential. It's hilarious to me. Like, all they would have to do is show a 5-second trailer of the GTA 6 logo, and it would become #1 on trending. just like that. And I don't even play GTA. It's not even my type of game. I might get into GTA 6 if it has the depth that I'm thinking it might. I've said it before in some of my videos. I think GTA 6 is going to get so in depth with the detail that they're actually going to have cellular division and plant growth.
Looks
so like
epic,
if
right?
you have a
And
plant
how
in a
about that
window and you
announcement?
play the game, it's going to
The
keep
canine
growing as time
companion
goes on.
Palamute from Monster Hunter Rise will be joining
I would not be
Monster
surprised
Hunter
because I've never heard of a game
Stories
doing
2 as one
that.
of the new monsties
But
in
if
the
anyone's
first
going to do it, I feel like it
pre-title
would be
update coming
GTA
soon after the
6.
game's release. You can get an early peek at the game with the Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin trial version starting on June 25th.
Like they'll have ages for
which also carries
dogs.
your
Dogs can get
progress
older
over
as
to
you play
full
the game and
release
stuff.
just a few weeks later
Yeah.
on July 9th.
That's what I
That's
imagine
not
for
the only
GTA
way to
6.
join the hunt. Millions of you made Monster
2023
Hunter Rise
release
a
is
huge
my
success
imagination.
earlier this year, and we have even more content coming, including a new collaboration on the rise. Let's find out more.
Yeah, I do not need this stuff. Like the music though, love the transitions. I like it. Love the presentation itself is great. Okay, this looks much better than the other one I was just looking at. Coming June, July. All right. Yeah, no, don't care about this one.
Rathalos is no run to Moon's blessing emerge. Get ready. I have a good feeling. What will it be? Moon's blessing emerge.
Well, I'm thinking about Elden Ring, you guys. That's tomorrow too. We have Nintendo, and then we have Bandai Namco tomorrow. I don't know if they're gonna talk about Elden Ring. I mean, I just don't know what else they will talk about. I don't know what else Bandai owns. They own Dark Souls. They own FromSoft, right? So they own Dark Souls. They own Bloodborne. They own Sekiro. Like, but I don't know what they're gonna do. Japanese stuff, real Japanese Capcom. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm down with it. Anything Japanese culture, I love Japanese culture, man.
You can take on Rondine?
Okay, come on. Let's move along. Dino Crisis
There
remake.
has never been a better time
Pragmata.
to be a Monster Hunter fan.
They
With
said
all the new
2022 for
updates to Monster
Pragmata.
Hunter
Yeah, right,
Rise
2023.
And the launch of Monster Hunter Stories 2 this summer. We can't wait to hear about your own stories of adventure. Well, that's not the only thing Capcom has in store for us this July. Fans of Phoenix Wright will have new chapters to explore with the release of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Are like her last two
American
nails
and
painted,
European
but not the
future
other
attorneys
three?
Will finally be able to get their hands on the Great Ace Attorney
Or is it just the
Adventures
weird lighting
and
that's
the Great
occurring?
Ace Attorney 2 Resolve, which were
looks
previously
odd.
only available in Japan. You'll travel back in time to the late 19th century Japan and London to play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor, in this action-packed prequel. Now let's hear more about the story.
I love these little transitions with this music. It is fantastic, man. It's like it's got this Japanese vibe to it. Love it.
Welcome.
But yeah, this, yeah, no,
Great Britain's mighty capital,
not for me.
London.
This country is incredible. I will become a lawyer. I have to.
Like, what is this? Ace Attorney? Isn't this like literally you're an attorney? You're
Unravel this mystery.
like, is it turn-based?
Discover what events led to this curious murder.
Yeah,
Who are
no.
you? Herlock Sholmes. You must have heard of me.
Herlock Sholmes. Avoid copyright. Sholmes. That is funny, man. Talk about lack of inspiration. Wow.
What have we here?
Sholmes. Just switch the two letters and you're good, man. You're good. You're good.
It would seem the truth is now tantalizingly close.
The defense demands its right to a cross-examination.
Well, guys, one like amazing thing I just have to comment on is like my channel progress that I've made personally, not the subscribers, just the me with the technology. So how many years I've been on? 5.5 years I've been doing this. And you can go look at my other E3s. Like, I talk about it through many of them, at least 2019s and 2020s. I'm like, man, I wanted to get a You know, I want to be able to record my screen, and I want to be able to record the chat at the same time, you know, with having my audio in the video. And this has been such a long time coming, you guys, and knock on wood, like everything's been going great, except one. The PC itself is great, but the new PC I have, there's something, I don't know, wonky with the display port, the HDMI port, like when I plug it in, the screen, it's working great right now, but sometimes it just cuts to black multiple times, like real fast, and I don't know why. That's the one issue I have with this computer, and hopefully it works decently well.
Capcom's marketing brand manager for Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
So this is
concerned
the capital
about
of Great Britain.
What? Are they just repeating this?
The Supreme Court in Whitehall.
What?
The Capcom team is thrilled to present 2 new gameplay features: Dance of Deduction and Summation Examination.
Yeah, how do I put the little sleepy symbol? Is this one it? Sleepy, where's Sleepy? Yeah, Sleepy. Resident Sleeper. Where am I? There I am! I put one in! Everybody puts like a million of them.
Situations that require further examination.
Yeah, no, this is
legal aid Susato,
and
the brilliance of deduction from Detective Herlock.
Oh, this is, yeah, like frustration, not like this. Why? Where did it go? Where's mine? Where was it? I didn't see it. Where's the lion?
Herlock will proceed to present his
I
logic
guess
and
it's gone.
reasoning spectacular.
I don't know.
A grandiose, yet flawed, series of conjectures.
Go! Like, how do you make it real time? Chat pause here. There. Cut. Slow mode. Users may send. What? Why? Is that me? So can I only comment? Is that why it didn't show up? I can only comment once every 2 minutes? Yeah, this is a big no, Capcom, right here. This is a no. Yeah, it won't let me send. I can chat in 36 seconds. Oh wow, it is. It's right here. On the bottom. I didn't see it there. Gift a sub to be number. What the fuck does that mean? What the hell does any of this shit mean? See, I'm still not there yet. Like, I want to be able to stream with this. I want to have like the cool things on my stream. You know, I want to have little things pop up like, oh, you got a new subscriber. Like, I still have a lot of way to go with my channel, but I think it's pretty good. I think we made some decent progress. You know. One thing that pisses me off, like, you can't do the chat in big mode like you used to be able to. They don't let you do it anymore.
As players present new
Look at this
evidence
shit.
and observations, Herlock
Like,
will
the chat just disappears, and I don't know why. It's like, are you kidding?
Upon uncovering the truth, Ryunosuke
There's
and
nothing you
Herlock
can do
enter
here.
into a
And you can't, look at this, only 1080p?
semi-literal
Like,
dance that
I can do
brings them to the
4K 60,
conclusion
come on.
of the dance of deduction.
So yeah, we have to go in here, but then it has all this up here and shit. It's like, no, it just throws you out of the experience. And all this should be screen as well. It should all be the screen with this stuff piercing through it like it. And they used to do it. They used to allow it. I know YouTube used to. I don't know about Twitch, but YouTube used to. You're not a man at all. Oh no. You caught me. No voice acting? Like, damn, dude. Decent music. Ooh, love those earrings, man. Like moons with a crystal inside. Oh, yes. Pavlova. The old man's identity. A ballerina on the run. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, no. The answer is no.
In courtroom battles, players will attempt to convince
So we get all of this information, but all we get is one screen saying that DLC is being made for Resident Evil. That's it.
a guilty verdict,
And you're just telling us
representing
about
a not guilty verdict.
Reverse that no one cares about next month, July.
Examination. Take the stand to face off against the jurors, all of whom provide explanations as to why they've reached their guilty verdict.
Jeez, dude, this is
You'll have to identify.
I just can't imagine,
sway
like,
the jury in your favor.
I want to see what the sales
Examine
are for
each
this.
statement
Like, is there
carefully
really
and
like
select
a
two
strong
contradicting
audience,
jurors
like a
and
large
call it
audience
flaws in their
for
logic.
attorneys? Yeah. Yeah, no. What?
Be ready to provide evidence from the court record to help prove the contradiction in their claims. When you successfully point out one of these contradictions among the jurors, you might just change their minds, too. With a slam of their fist, each juror you persuade will send a fiery ball towards the scales above and literally tip the scales of justice in your favor.
That's cool. That is cool.
The
The scales of justice. That is tight. I try my best to give credit where credit is due. And that is really cool how they have like scales of justice.
This has just been a small taste of the exciting new gameplay features.
Way too long though.
Great Ace Attorney.
Way too long.
We are very excited to get this game in the hands of both new fans and diehard fans alike.
July 27th. Only on PS4. So they have a deal with PS4.
It already seems
Capcom's
like I
got
have
some
a bunch of games to catch up on. There are some exciting
got some
new adventures and
PlayStation
titles to
roots,
look
huh?
forward to.
I guess it makes sense
That's a
because
look at the
Resident
new
Evil
premieres
started
from
on it.
Capcom. But what about esports?
Esports?
Let's close out today's showcase with a few words from two
What?
of the stars of Capcom Fighters.
Fighters? I've literally never heard of
They'll tell
Capcom
us
Fighters.
what's
Is
been
that a
going on
game?
with Capcom esports, including updates on the Capcom Pro Tour, Intel
Or is it just
World
Marvel
Open,
vs. Capcom?
Street Fighter League,
Street
and all
Fighter?
the
Yeah,
other
that makes
content
sense.
on Capcom Fighters. Over to you guys.
I don't think Fighters. I love these transitions, man. Every time I'm pissed and they play these transitions, I get happy. The music is great. It's awesome.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the CAPCOM
no,
presentation
no.
for E3 2021. My name is
So
Richard,
Square
commentator
Enix,
for the Capcom Pro Tour, as well as Street Fighter League, here with
maybe I
competitive
was
Street
too
Fighter
harsh
V
on you,
player
Square
and
Enix,
host extraordinaire,
perhaps.
Hollywood, Rob TV. What's going on,
Yeah,
Rob?
no.
Oh my goodness, Vicious. Host extraordinaire. That just sounds beautiful. It has
Yeah,
a ring
no.
to it. And I think that's the perfect word to describe what we have for everyone today. Street Fighter V, Capcom E3. It just feels right, and you feel the electricity in the air. Nice! Nice! What? That was nasty! And there might be some people at home, Vicious, who don't fully know what competitive Street Fighter V is.
That's
the long
good.
and the short of it is
That's
this.
good.
We travel all
Looks
around
good.
the world, state to state, country to country, and we try to bring our opponent's life bar
It's
from
1v1.
100 all the way down to 0 and feel pretty goddamn good doing it. That's right, Rob. If you think you're the best in your region, sign up for Capcom Pro
Just
Tour
let me do it with
and
Halo
become
1v1,
possibly
bro.
a world champion at Street Fighter V.
The double perfect, the way he looked at the camera like, don't ever expect another man to control it.
So in this year's CPT overall, it's a series of tournaments that have $5,000 on the line for each tournament, but that money alone, that's not what's really at stake here. It's about making it to the granddaddy of them all, Capcom Cup.
Ooh, beautiful. That girl looks growl, baby.
So behind me, you can see in all of its glory.
You know, Street Fighter's supposed to be good. I'm just not into fighting games, really.
Official stage and set, and that's a place that you are very, very
Is that
familiar
Young?
with.
Yeah?
That's right, we
Was
take
that
all
Young?
the
Is that
events
Young?
live
Is that
on
him?
the stage, and we
Looks
check
like
out
him.
all of the top competitors from each and every one of these regions.
Is that
Speaking of,
Young?
the Capcom Pro
Is he a
Tour has
Capcom guy? Is he a Street
2021,
Fighter
we
guy?
have 32 events
Would've never known.
going on in the Capcom Pro Tour,
Never heard him
spanning
mention it
across
in any of the
19 different
videos I
territories.
see.
So there's so many opportunities.
I've been watching
for
him
players
since
from around the
2017.
world
I've been watching
to
Young.
get that ticket into Capcom Cup this season. I'm absolutely excited because, again, that is a big change from what 2020 was into what we could expect for 2021.
And Mago is your first qualifier for Japan for the Capcom Pro Tour.
Oh, I love those outfits, man. It's like Dead or
On the
Alive.
Capcom Fighters channel. You can do so on a plethora of platforms. We have it on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Of
Bro,
course, if you
Team
don't catch it
Ninja
live, you
has
can
just
also
like
check out the
3
vlogs.
incredible
All the competitive
IPs.
study you
Neo,
need to become
Dead or
a
Alive,
successful
and
Fighter as well as
Ninja
catching some of the
Gaiden.
community-focused content
Oh
that we
my
have on
god.
Capcom Fighters. We
And
have
apparently they're gonna
the
come out with another
official
one. And I don't know what they're gonna
pre-show
do
of the
though.
Capcom Pro Tour. We have
I hope it's not a
players from
shooter.
around the world and
Like, I don't know what, yeah, like what else can they do.
And
I
not only
mean,
that, actually, we do have Street Fighter League.
I feel like they should just focus on what they got, man.
Action, 6 teams of 3,
Team
duke it
Ninja.
out in this battle tournament
I'm trying to
series.
think, like, if it's a shooter, no, the market doesn't need another shooter. And then I'm thinking, like, okay, like, open world, action adventure, but I'm like, Neo and Ninja Gaiden both fit that, you know? You could just take one of those franchises and make it more open.
You actually have your
So it's
teammates
like,
at your
I
back,
don't know what they
and
would
every
go
decision
for.
that you make is not just about you anymore.
Look for more news on Street Fighter League later this year. It's Oki time. What's gonna happen?
Nice.
He checks it. He checks the movement. What's happening?
It's so good.
Let's not forget, the Intel World opening is
Give us a
happening right
Pragmata tease or a Dino Crisis tease right at the end. Come on, give us a one more thing, Capcom. If they don't, they don't understand. They don't understand the social marketplace. If they do, then they get it. They get it. But somehow, the way that girl was talking, I don't think we're getting anything. She's gonna say, "Thanks for tuning in. All right, see you guys later." Bam. And it's gonna end, and I'm just gonna put my head down and say, "Why?"
I highly recommend everyone to stay tuned.
So Take Two was probably the worst.
Capcom Pro Tour
Then this one.
updates on the Capcom
Then Square
Fighters
Enix.
And again, we've had so many events so far. We started off with the Japan region. We've had a couple of more events going on afterwards.
To be honest, pretty much everything's been pretty
We're
bad,
going to be continuing off
except
with the
for
Midwest region
Microsoft
for the Capcom Pro Tour. I know
Xboxes.
you're definitely excited about that.
100%. I mean, of course, your boy
Ubisoft
is from
apparently wasn't
Ohio.
very good. I
Make
didn't even
sure you
catch
guys tune
Ubisoft
in
really
to
because
see
they
the
didn't do
tournament.
You do
much.
not want to miss some of the best Street Fighter
No
V
Splinter
players
Cell.
in the world.
No Prince of Persia.
head-to-head.
No Rayman. Like Ubisoft, these companies don't understand.
I dare you! This is a game about being a world warrior. Capcom College Tournament play. Obviously, they got a rivalry. I'm the best in the world.
There's Street Fighter, there's Tekken, there's Mortal Kombat, there's Dead or Alive. For me, I'd be like probably a Dead or Alive or Mortal Kombat guy. If I did play it. But I would definitely get into Street Fighter. Oh, what's another one? Soul Calibur. I used to play that. It was so good. Soul Calibur 4 was the one I played, I think, on GameCube. My buddy had it. Let me borrow it. Fantastic game. I think Link was in that game. I love playing as him.
Thanks,
There's
guys.
just one
It's
girl
been
I
a
think I
really
love, too,
exciting
in that
season
game.
so far,
Okay,
and
come
I
on.
can't wait to see how
Give us
this
just
plays
a
out
one
on the
more
road to
thing.
Capcom
Please.
Cup.
Please, one more
Remember
thing.
to check out Capcom
One
Fighters'
more
Twitch
thing.
and YouTube channels for more information and to watch the latest matches.
One more thing.
So that's a wrap for
Come
Capcom
on.
at E3 this year.
Come on.
Let's recap what we all saw.
No recap.
Resident Evil Village is back with the latest installment of the survival
DLC.
horror
At
experience
least mention
and
it.
RE-verse as part of the
Mention the
franchise's
DLC.
25th anniversary. We have new
God
adventures
dang
to
it.
embark on in the
No,
world
they're
of
messing it
Monster
up
Hunter,
hard, dude. Yeah, 2 out of 10. Yeah, not good.
Wings of Ruin,
Definitely not a
and
2.
Monster
Like
Hunter
a
Rise.
maybe like a
And
6.
don't forget to go back
Just
in
not
time
good
with
because
the
the
great
presentation is
Ace
great, the
Attorney
transitions are great, the
Tap
music is
into the family
fantastic.
history of Phoenix Wright and solve new cases.
The games,
Finally, don't miss out on the esports
games.
fun. Make sure
So
you
it's like
catch
a
the
5,
latest
maybe
matches
5 or
of
6
Capcom
out of
Fighters.
10.
There really is
Come
something
on,
for
one more
everyone
thing,
here
dude.
today.
It's gonna be a 5.
But don't
You
go
don't.
anywhere yet.
Oh.
Join the conversation on Twitter
Nope,
and
nope.
make sure
God
you check
dang
out
it.
the Capcom
5 out of
virtual
10,
booth on
bro.
the E3 portal to watch all these
Are you
videos
kidding
again
me?
and more. I'm Rachel Cuervo,
That's it?
aka Seltzer.
Get
Thank
out
you
of
for
here.
being part of the Capcom experience at
5
E3
out of
this year.
10. They gonna do the transition. See, I love the transition, man. It's so good. Ugh. Man. Good, they're doing a little outro with it, letting it ride. I love the music. I love it. Love the cuts, the editing. It's great. But nothing. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Nobody's happy about it, man. Where's Dino Crisis? Where's Pragmata? Where's actual Resident Evil news? Where's other Resident Evil news? Well, all they talk reverse, man. Yeah, no. Ouch town. 0 out of 10. Oh god. People are not as lenient as I am. Yeah, no.
Welcome back, and that is a
Yeah,
wrap
no.
on Capcom's presentation. I thought that rhymed for a second, and then I was gonna go, that rhymed, and then I was like, that didn't rhyme.
I
Yeah,
love seeing
no.
the wheel. I saw the gears.
Alright, so that's that, guys. Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
It's just,
tomorrow.
day 3, and I'm just feeling it, folks.
Sleep
I'm
deprived.
feeling
Sure,
it, yeah.
sure. Yeah, I understand.
Not gonna lie, though, that certainly got me amped.
Look at the Razer
We
chairs,
saw a
though.
lot of great
Green and
titles
black.
there, and we're
Sure.
gonna go into more depth about Great Ace Attorney Chronicles and all the stuff that we saw dropped with Resident Evil, but we wanted to focus on Monster Hunter a little
Yeah,
bit
no,
more
I'm
here.
done. I'm out. All right,
Without
guys,
a
I'll
doubt,
see you
I'm
for
absolutely hyped for Monster
Nintendo
Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. That was a trailer
and
that we
then
saw,
Bandai
and,
Namco later
that one
tomorrow
got
night.
me in the feels.
All right.
It's the one where, and I think I saw
See
this
you
on the-
guys
correct me
next
if I'm wrong,
time.
everybody,
Thanks for
but
watching.
The first use of monsties, it seems like people weren't familiar with the term monsties, and now we
Yeah.
all are. So hashtag